It is a clean sheet of ice for the home team, and they could desperately use a fresh start. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski. Lots of pressure on this team to try to end the losing streak. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Blackhawks take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway.
Oh, the athletic therapist is already waiting for him at the door. He got crushed on that.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Oh, he denies him. What a save.
He was locked in on that. The shooter prepares the puck, and the goaltender is right on top of it to make the save.
Comes up with the stop. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. The Red Wings go to work on offense. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Tremendous stop by Mrazek. With the blast, and does it again. Mrazek's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck. That one stung, and he's slow to get himself back together here, James. I want to look at that again. Jones took a pretty heavy thump there, and he's going to head with the trainer back towards the locker room to get evaluated.
We'll see if the media relations department can try to get us an update as soon as possible for you here as this game goes on. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Knight. Rips it on net, and he puts that one aside with ease. Mrazek's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Hey, get that personalized jersey you've always dreamed of wanting to. You finally saved enough money for it. Check out the team store just outside the arena. Open 7 days a week. Can't get it to go. The Red Wings have it in the offensive zone. Pokes the puck away. The Red Wings cross the blue line and are on the attack. That opportunity's rejected. Here's a shot. Denies him again.
He really shoots his snapshot on the move well. One of the better players in the league testing the goaltender here.
Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Denied by Mrazek. Wow, the home team is really under pressure, and the fans know it.
The Red Wings have had an outstanding season. When you look at the very best teams in the league, they sit at the very top. A testament to how well they've played this year.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Puck picked up by Jefferson. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. And that pass doesn't go. They're going to go.
Yeah, he's not going to have a choice here. He's been running around a little bit, been getting a little chippy, and now he's going to have to drop the mitts and answer for it.
You know, the one thing I've learned about the history of sports, rivalries sell, case in point.
And whatever spills over from the last game or a game 5 games ago, you never know when it's going to spark. As always, the guys are up banging their sticks on the board. A little more energy from the visiting team as their guy won the decision.
You can see the shoulders just hanging a little bit lower here on the bench. Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. Emerson on net! Oh, and it goes off the glove, and he keeps it out! And nothing doing with the goaltender there.
That's really good strength by the goaltender as they quickly get over to the side of the net, right tucked up against the post to make the save.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Detroit's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Mrazek's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Burton's a tough competitor who doesn't go down easily, guys. He uses his back-at-you zone ability, which is that reverse hit to lessen the impact of big body checks. He sends a little push back with it.
Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. A shot! There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Blackhawks have been penalized, holding the call. The Red Wings get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they'll get their first power play in a game that is scoreless. Take advantage if you can. See if you can get on the board or at least get your team a leg up.
Oh, wow! Another great stop! My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end! Picked up along pressure. Here's a short pass to Rose. Shot! Scores! What a play!
She's a power play fiend. She gets the chance, and she will not miss from this spot on the ice.
The Red Wings get on the board first, and they now lead 1-0.
That's good execution from them, James. After a pretty tight first half of the period, now they can play from in front.
Here he is, takes the shot. Denied that one. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Gets in the lane with the body. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And he takes the feed. They're going to go.
Yeah, he jumped in pretty quickly after his teammate got hurt. He wants to defend here.
Well, we knew this was coming when these two teams are on the ice, right?
Well, that's round 211, spanning a long time. These guys do not like each other. It's amazing how the energy in the building can seep away when your guy doesn't do so well in the fight.
Yeah, you can hear a pin drop in this arena now. Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Taken by Burton. Locks it down in front. Scooped up along the wall by Rose. Stones him on the one-timer. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they finally break out, stopping the pressure. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves with the puck in the corner. And a good solid hit on that play. Oh, slick work with the glove by Mrazek.
Rose is brimming with confidence now. The point streak will make you feel like you're going to score every game.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Detroit's ahead 1-0. And now it's over to Burton. Oh, what a big-time stop by Mrazek. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Made the save on the play. Quick feet, and here we go.
Yeah, this one was to be expected. After the player got hurt, you would hope his teammate would jump in and try and defend him.
Ray, does the bench stay fired up when you've gotten multiple ones of these?
You do, but I mean, after a while, too much of anything's going to dull the enthusiasm, but it's not stopping the chirping, I'll tell you that.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Scrum along the boards. Taken along the wall by DeBrincat. And not much on that one. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. 2-on-1, what an opportunity here. He scores.
Well, I like the way they stayed aggressive here, James. After scoring once, they didn't just settle the game down. They went after it again. The ebbs and flows of the game, the changing of momentum happens all the time. You need somebody that's capable of doing that. Here it is. It's not just the goal. It's who scored it. Their emotional leader is on the board.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And now he moves it quickly to Devil. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Huge stop by Mrazek. Turns another aside. Slides it quickly to Dickinson. From the left side, takes the center.
Yeah, after the teammate got hurt, he jumped right in. He's going to make him try and pay a price.
We got ourselves a fight here. The absolute hatred between these two teams on display tonight.
Man, it looks like a yard sale every shift. There's gloves all over the place all night. Not much to be said from the home team here. Their bench kind of quietly sits back down after their guy comes on the losing end of this bout.
Yeah, the air from this building seems to have just deflated in here. And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. Puck scooped up by Reichel. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone.
Stoner's going to have to stick cotton in her ears here for the rest of the game. Every time she touches the puck, the boos are going to rain down on her as they're not very happy as she...
And it's a 2-on-0 break! She scores! What finish!
She's so good when she gets a second or two. She never seems to miss once she gets a moment to look and find where the open spot is. She's just so good when she has time to shoot the puck. Now you're on the breakaway. You got enough moments to pick your spot, find out how you're going to shoot it, and she does not miss.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Laying the body. Kane's got it across the line. Oh, he got all of that with the blocker. What a stop by Mrazek.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside.
Moves it to Entwistle. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. They go on the attack from the left side. Great save by Mrazek. And now he moves it to Kara. Into the offensive zone. The Red Wings have it behind the net. Detroit's across the blue line. Fires it on net. Turned aside by Mrazek. Here in the later stages of this period, Detroit's got a 3-goal lead. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Great reflexes, another save.
Got some great goaltending there. Stop one, stop two. Well, James, you run around like that, you're going to have to pay the price eventually. And what that means is you're going to have to fight. Here he goes.
Good old-fashioned Donnybrook here.
They say hate is a strong word, but it sums up these two teams and their feelings, doesn't it?
If they don't hate each other, whatever's next door to hate, that's what they've got. This was very predictable. Mitchell's not going to be able to return to the game. Just got word from the PR department. He's out for the night.
All right, thanks very much for the update, Mr. Ferraro, and we'll see how things are impacted here with the line juggling going forward. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Red Wings win the draw. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer!
Wow, that's quick. Off the draw, snapped right back cleanly. The one-timer beats the goalie, who really doesn't have time to move at all. He's squared up to the face-off. This puck is right on the tape and in the net before he can move.
Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Turned aside by Mrazek. Puck grabbed by Reichel. The Blackhawks will play from the defensive zone.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the chompers on that play. An easy save by Mrazek. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Are you a super fan? Here's your chance to prove it. If you have the best decorated car or home, you could win ringside tickets to an upcoming game.
Chicago's going to have to make an adjustment here. Their injured player will not be back tonight.
Here we go. Period number 2 is underway with the score too much to not enough at this point. Ray, what's your assessment of the game to this point?
The Blackhawks have to rebound after that sluggish start, James. It's like they had the heavy boots early in that first period and never had the puck. And as a result, they're chasing this game right now. They're going to have to look at him immediately. He's just slowly working his way to the bench, James.
Mrazek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Radish has been in some discomfort since he took this hit. A clean hit right through the body.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Detroit's fans are loving every minute of this one as they lead 4-0. Scoops up the puck. Blistering shot! Makes the save on the slapper! Oh, another great save right there! Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves! Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Knights won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack. Quick stop by Mrazek.
Trouba's back to doing what he needs to do, and that's playing hockey. He's got to generate some chances. He had a 5-minute rest there on his fighting penalty a little earlier.
Chicago's got a hold of the puck. And they score! Again! And this fan base has turned here, Razor.
Man, have they ever. And honestly, I mean, they don't want to watch this anymore. The players don't want to play it anymore either. Can this thing go to running time soon?
Detroit's quickly filling up the highlight reel shows for later this evening, Ray.
They are, even though it's in the second period still, they have scored almost at will tonight.
And makes the routine save. Knights won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that's off target as it hits a body.
Zaitsev's struggles are pretty obvious here. I mean, I'm watching him. He's not moving around on the ice very well. He needs to get off.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Detroit's putting on one of their most impressive offensive displays we've seen in a while. Scores with dynamite on that stick. Wow!
Well, he was brought into the game here to provide some relief in goal. No relief provided there. He gets beat.
Detroit's opposition can't be feeling too good tonight about now, Ray.
No, they're looking at the clock and hoping they go to straight time, and this thing can end in a hurry.
That pass doesn't go. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Scores! And some friendly geometry goes their way to help.
Well, it's not like you're trying to get it that close, but you can get the bounce. You take it. That's kind of nice, isn't it? I think he almost gave up on this. He can't find the puck, and he just stands there. This thing beats him cleanly. He never saw it.
The Red Wings are on fire tonight here in the second.
Domination right from the very beginning of the game. This is now an absolute landslide for them.
He got all of that one. Shot from the point. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up. Anderson's not going to be able to go here. He's headed down the tunnel with a little bit of hitch in his giddy-up. That's some kind of leg injury.
We'll try to get you an update as soon as possible on his status for the rest of the game. The Red Wings win it. From the point. Oh, quick save. And he elects to play the puck. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. He got all of that one.
Yeah, and it was that guy who's picking himself and a stick up off the ice.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a strong effort on that play. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
I guess this is another reason the position is so hard, James. You make that first save, but you're not done. Here comes another one. You've got to be in good enough shape to make that second save.
And he slides it quickly to Bjork. And now he angles it across to Wagner.
Now he's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone here.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck. And that's just out of reach. Puts it in deep. Here's a shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Stuffs him again. I'm not sure when they drafted him, they expected him to be this good, this quick, but 2 already, Ray.
Yeah, it's been a terrific night for him. I've liked the way he's played. He's got the 2 goals, as you mentioned, James. And you know, he's thinking about the third one if he can get it.
Stopped with ease. The Red Wings have it from the corner. Beautiful 360 with the puck. And he had the answer on that play.
Oh, James, that's close. I thought this was it. I thought the forward was going to be able to get to the post first, but he's not. That's a really strong save.
No room right there.
Great positioning. Once he makes that first save, he's got to be in position to make the second. Well done. Zaitsev's injury has kept him out of the game. I just got word, James, he's not coming back this evening.
Thanks for that, Ray. Let's see how the coach rolls with that now. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Here's the change.
Detroit's won the draw. And he comes up with a huge stop. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Red Wings take possession off the face-off. And he stands tall in goal. DeBrinket's looking around near the point. It's in! It goes off the post and into the net!
I've always thought they should be able to fix the goalpost so every puck that hits the post somehow ends up in the net.
Spoken like a true goal scorer.
Oh, the heck with the goalies. They got enough equipment on. Not sure what that hit, James, but it hit something and changed direction. The goalie just can't keep up to it, and it's in the net.
The Red Wings win the draw here in the neutral zone. Oh, they probably want to redo on that. A chance in front. Oh, that gets a piece of the stick.
Yeah, he's right in front of the puck, too, so there's really nowhere that puck's going to squeak through.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Penalties keep coming. The penalty killers have to go out and do the job yet again. Such pressure on these killers. Anderson's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. And he slides it quickly to Jefferson. Shot! Oh, tremendous stop on the play! Slides the puck across to Taves. The Red Wings take it along the wall. What a stop! Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Detroit's won the face-off. Oh, just got a piece of that one. To keep it out.
Hey, James, just jumping in for a second. That was an enormous hit.
Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Oh, no!
We expected it to be physical. There's an example of where this game can get to.
Grabbed along the boards by Rose. Turns it away on the slap shot. Oh, and another stop.
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make two stops before the puck is cleared away.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Johnson's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Here's a shot! Oh, what a glove save! The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the puck. Tries to get it over to Johnson. Oh, what a hit!
You could almost see that coming. The defensive player had the lane, and he just runs him over.
Detroit's got possession at center. Picked up along the boards by Jefferson. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Rose hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Big-time glove save! Chicago's got it in their own zone. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. The Blackhawks' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, the 2 minute slides by pretty...
He's got a step! He scores! Look at that! The breakaway and the finish! Too quick!
Now you get out in the clear, and if you're confident, you feel you're going to score every time. Look how smooth he was on that breakaway to put it away. I would try to deke every time on a breakaway. You got the goaltender at your mercy. Throw a couple of fakes on him and put it away.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Red Wings are across the line and into the offensive end. Now a quick pass to Albert. Picked up along the wall by Sider. And that doesn't reach the net. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that carries off a stick. Just wide.
You don't get the puck dead center very often. He's got to capitalize.
You wonder if that'll come back to haunt them.
They've had pressure on the offensive zone from the beginning of this shift.
Scooped up along the wall by Wagner. Hammers them.
James, I hear that over here, the crunch of the pads. That's a big hit.
Still misplaying?
No.
Pass broken up. Quick pass to Wagner. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. DeBrinket's looking to make something happen here in the corner.
That's close, James. The goaltender ends up beating the shooter to the post. As that looks like it's a goal, but it's shut down.
Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Burton's getting a pair in the sin bin for boarding.
Here's the change.
The Blackhawks send their man advantage unit out once more.
They've been skunked on the power play so far tonight. So you have a little chat on the bench. Guys, notice some things that the penalty killers do, and you try to adjust one step ahead of them.
Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. Well, with 2 goals already on the night, it's fair to say he's looked anything but a rookie.
I look really confident. I like the way he's played, not just the goals, James, but he does have 2, and that puts him in line for a possible first career hat trick.
And now it's grabbed by Radish. And nearing the final minute of the second. Glove save! Quick reflexes! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Knight's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Detroit's won the draw and they'll go to work. Turns it aside!
was an enormous hit. He closed the gap in a hurry.
The Red Wings have it now. Moves it quickly over to Sider. Here's a shot. That's not going to fool him. Big stop by the keeper. He gets that one too.
That's flat-out reaction, James. That puck is coming at the goaltender from the low slot. There's not much time to think. Position, reflexes, save.
Johnson's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Red Wings win the faceoff. Denies him on the slapper. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Entwistle. The Red Wings pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh! Great glove save! Where'd that come from? Moves it over to Entwistle. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Detroit's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Tries to tuck it in. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save.
Those bang-bang plays are just that. So quick. Puck on the stick, puck off the stick. The goalie's got to be in the right position.
And look at this. It's a parent all alone. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. From their own end, time winding down here on this power play. They got to get something going here.
Yeah, you got to get into the zone first, James. Get it set up, start moving the puck around, but they've got to get into the zone quickly. Burton's up at the box.
The Blackhawks can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength. Turn that chance aside.
Well, I like that. The penalty kill was up the ice. They were aggressive. They put pucks on the net. You don't expect that, but they really killed a lot of this power play away from their goaltender.
He scores! Patrick Kane!
Sweet down low play here. I mean, the shooter gets into position close to the net. That's a gorgeous little feed through the traffic, through the feet, onto the tape, and it's in the cage.
The Red Wings have not stopped the firepower display tonight. You impressed down there?
It's like they're going downhill the whole game. Their opponent hasn't been able to keep up at any level tonight.
And he makes the easy save. Here's a short pass to Stoner. With authority again.
Again and again. How does he not notice? Get the puck, move the puck, get your head up.
Here's a collision with some authority. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. A little burst of speed now as the puck's moved inside the offensive zone. And he takes a shot, and he comes up with it. From the place 99 made famous. Moves the puck down low. What a stop.
Yeah, that's a race to the post. The goalie wins it there, gets the pad flat to make the save. He's always had a creative way to play the game. Now he's got 50 assists this season.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Teed up and turned away on his part. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Knights won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Denies the slapper. Great read on the block. And that goes off course off a body.
Like the way that they've hunted the puck down, turned it over a couple times.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
They were talking about a need for discipline before the game, but man, they've taken a bushel of penalties here. This is not going to go over well.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
They've tried to jam things around the front of the net, James. I think they've got to go back to the point, open up some space, and shoot the puck from there.
Takes the feed up ahead. Breakaway. Oh, what a save!
Really good effort. I thought he made a good play on the net, but the goaltender's right on top of it.
Detroit's got the puck. Angles it over to Sider. Oh, what a chance here. Can they make it happen on this 2-on-1? Sider's going to play it against the half wall. Works the puck across the line. Quick feed down low. Oh, he got clobbered.
Man, did he ever. And to make matters worse, he's got his stick knocked out of his hands. Now he's got to go chase the twig down.
Oh, that was like a car crash. Oh, and he gets in front of that to make a great save. Johnson's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Rose has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. And there's the save. Dickinson's got it along the boards. Quick feed to Johnson. Oh, and the anchor is dropped on that hit. Dropped him in the open ice. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it across to Murphy. It's a 2-on-1. Rocked on the play. Albert's got the puck in his own zone. All alone. Oh, what a stop between the pipes. He is dialed in.
It really is, James. The shooter's in a position to deliver the puck to either side of the net. And it's like the goalie has got everything smothered. He's right on it.
And not much on that one.
Almost unstoppable. She's got such great wheel. When she gets that little bit of room, she's going right to the net, and they're not going to stop her.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Larkin's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. The man advantage is over. And no!
That's a race to the post. The goalie gets there first. They read the play as well as the players, and that's an excellent stop.
The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. The Red Wings are on the attack. Answers it with an even better save. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Jones. Moves it to Radish. Look at that hit. Let's get physical. Nice pass. Here they come on the rush. Here's a chance, and they score. Detroit's lamp-lighting performance continues here with another goal in the third.
They can walk home. They have dominated this third period. They've stretched the lead out into a really comfortable margin.
Taken by Trouba. Hammers one. Oh, what a stop on the play. Moves the puck. And he makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Buffalo's up next on the schedule. Always a tough test, it feels like, in this league, isn't it?
Yeah, the prep will go once you get past this current game. Some guys don't want to know who's next. Some guys want to know everything in advance.
Scores! Oh, what a shot! He got all of that one.
That face-off win was so clean. Nobody on the defensive side could get into position to block the shot. It goes right through off the one-timer.
Detroit's having a lot of fun out there tonight, but Ray, I can imagine it's a different story on the other side of the bench.
Yeah, half the guys out here are having fun. The other half, this game can't end quick enough.
There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Save made by the goalie.
Really sharp, never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
Detroit's on the attack. Lets the wrister go. Turns it away.
That's an impressive save, James, because at one point, the goalie totally loses where the puck is, but he stays calm, finds it again, and then makes the save.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Rose wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. And that's blocked in traffic. Here's a chance. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And there's a much-needed whistle, Ray.
Back in the day, you just take the puck and shoot it up into the crowd. That's a penalty now. The only stop you can get is from the goalie freezing it.
Here's the change.
Rose has won the faceoff. Pass from the point. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Lets it fly. Oh, and another big stop.
Stop one, stop two. The goalie makes a couple of excellent saves.
And now he tries to get it across to Blue. The Red Wings gain possession.
Offensively, this is how you scores! You get one, you get hungry for a second one. Even if you're not a goal scorer, you get that early. Now you want to hunt for a second goal.
Makes it a double on the play.
She's so good around the net. I mean, that's the reason she leads her team in scoring, right? Chance on her stick, more often than not, it's in the back of the net.
Detroit's taking a playbook out of the Ray Ferraro school of hockey here. Just be aggressive, goal after goal.
Man, when you score, go get another one. You've got the other team down, go get more.
Scores, and there's the hat trick. And I can't imagine too many hats flying for this one tonight, Ray.
No, I don't think there's going to be any unless his parents are up there. 3 goals, though, wherever it is awesome. You want money, you go to the bank. You want bread, you go to the store. You want goals, you get into the net. The rebound's there, he puts it away.
The Red Wings could almost put this one in neutral here for the rest of this third period.
They've dominated much of this game, and the score is clearly reflective of that.
Detroit's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. Oh, brings it off the crossbar.
Detroit's bench is a little bit frustrated. They've had a number of pucks bounce.
Scores his second of the game.
Now, here's a little math for you, James. One's good, two's better. He finishes off this opportunity, and now it's a great night. Really good tip here. He got himself into position so he could deflect it, and it ends up in the net.
The Red Wings are on absolute cruise control here in the third.
Well, they've built such a large margin, you can use your whole bench and coast it in.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Hammers him!
Do up your chin strap. That is a solid hit.
Oh boy, here comes a 3-on-1. Scores! And that's the hat trick!
To get it done on the road is a really special accomplishment. You're dealing with checkers, you're dealing with the line matchup, and it doesn't matter where you are. 3 is a great night. They really moved the puck well on the odd man rush, and now they find the exposed player, and that puck is in the back of the net. That's perfectly played.
The Red Wings have been all over them tonight, and it continues here in this third.
They haven't taken their foot off the accelerator for 1 second tonight. I've been really impressed how they've dominated this game.
Quick pass tonight, and now he moves it quickly to Trouba. Detroit's got the puck against the wall. The Red Wings played along the boards. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Puck scooped up by Trouba. Detroit's looking to break out. Here's an odd-man rush. He's got a step. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Breakaways are so interesting. You've got to go fast to get clear. Then you've got to slow your brain down to make the right decision. What a finish. He plays with such high energy when he scores. It's like it lights a fire under his team. They are pumped on the bench, excited. Yay, they scored, but B, that it's him that's on the board.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Chicago's got it in their own zone. And now it's to Reichel. Oh, did he eat that hit?
This is a good time to be retired.
Here's a shot. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. Oh, big collision there.
James, he had the homing device on there. He saw the chance and lowered the boom.
And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes the feed from the wing. Rips it from the blue line. And he makes the save on that play. Pulverizing hit. He got all of that one.
That's going to feel tomorrow like he was in a car crash today.
That was a 9 on the Richter scale. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Off the glove and makes the save. Whoa. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And this one's in the books. Knight's the story this night, Ray.
He didn't miss. Every chance he had ended up in the back of the net. Money.
In the meantime and in between time, he's Ray, I'm James. Good night.